Coming to Adelaide alone, not knowing the people down here, I felt really lost and also lonely because I was not in my comfort zone. I didn't have my friends around me and stuff like that. So I joined the University of South Australia Singapore Student Club, where I was the secretary for that. This good support system, without it, I don't think I would be where I am right now. And knowing that there are people who's got my back and who will help me throughout this process, it's been really good. You just really have to get involved in school activities to put yourself out there. Don't stay in your bubble, and you have to come out of your shell. So I did the marketing practicum with UniSA and it's been a really fun experience. Very, very challenging, but I get to get a lot of insight into the working world in Australia and also meeting all kinds of people, doing things that they do, their culture, having wine and cheese at 3 p.m. Well, I didn't have the wine, but having cheese and crackers and chatting with people. And the work atmosphere that I was in, which was in Kildare College, I had to mix with a lot of people from the older kind of age range. They've been working there for 10 to 15 years, so they are so comfortable in their work environment, and then I'm a newcomer, so I had to really learn how to adapt to going into a new work environment. They were very, very friendly people.
Yeah, it's been really fun. I really like studying in Australia. It's an experience that I know I can never get if I didn't leave Singapore. And I think that ever since I've been here, I've learned to be more independent as well. And UniSA has been quite nurturing. The teaching staff at UniSA, I would say that they are really, really caring, and I can feel it because since day one that I've been to UniSA, they have always been here for us. I received the email on my student email saying that, hey, there's an opportunity for student exchange. And I was thinking, I'm just going to give it a shot. I don't know if I'm going to get it, but I mean, you have to write a short essay about yourself and you have to do a 10-page long visa application. So I just tried it and I can't believe I got it. I want to show you my student visa. I think this is pretty exciting. Yes, it's my J1 visa that I got to permit me to work in San Francisco, and UniSA gave us this opportunity. So the whole time I was doing a full internship for 6 weeks and my accommodation was entirely paid for as well. So I think this was a really, really good experience for me. I was working for a public relations firm. Yes, they are called Lewis PR. So actually the whole process, I had the guidance of the Academic Internship Council. They were the ones who helped me find the company. I did a Skype interview with them and he said that your resume looks good, so they would like to hire you. We did a lot of administrative background work, so I would say things like media monitoring, finding media lists. And I have to say, it was really new for me because I went there entirely alone. And on my first day of work, I was so scared. And it was after a 22-hour flight. But I mean, at the end of it was really worth it because I learned so much. And I really learned to be more independent. I learned to speak up. I learned to be more confident. Yeah, no regrets. I would encourage anyone in UniSA to do it.
Before I decided to pursue my education in Australia, my parents as well as Kayleen and myself came to actually check out the university. So we found that the university was really nice, and so we decided, yeah, we're just going to come to Adelaide and pursue my education. So you actually do a marketing research project for a company. It can be any company, and I was doing it for a local education institute to find out what will happen in 10 years' time and how Concordia College, which is my company, can ensure enrollments in 10 years' time. So we actually conducted quantitative and qualitative research, which is like there's like focus groups as well as online surveys to find out the opinions and attitudes that the parents actually have of their kids and their education. So here's the report that we have done. It's filled with all the information about our analysis of the market, of our SWOT analysis. I love the marketing practicum program. It's been a wonderful experience for me. It has lived up to my expectations.
We have very good marketing school in UniSA, and they have a good reputation in here. Also, it's a very good opportunity to get into the practicum program. I'm working with a car dealer in the car industry. My project is about how to use social media to help them increase their sales. I think this project will really help me in my career because it really apply your knowledge into practice.
most of my tutors and lecturers, they've been in the working world before, so they could always relate to examples in the working world, which I find much more useful than just learning by the book. They're actually very supportive. They will always make sure you give them feedback on how they are teaching so that they can help improve. Sometimes I will have coffee with my tutors, so I feel good that UniSA do things that other universities don't do. They make sure that students are happy where they are in and they're enjoying what they're doing. And I don't think other universities actually have this. They're really focused on books, and ours is more hands-on, get practical situations and stuff. So I think UniSA has been a really good support for studies. We actually have to work on the product called the Kinect, which is by Xbox, and we actually have to find out if they are doing we have to expand out from the gaming industry and market it outside the gaming, so either healthcare or education or retail. So basically I have to form a team and actually do a marketing plan for them, and then we'll go into semi-finals and finals in Sydney. In UniSA, they actually offer a $10,000 grant for doing honours. I talked to my tutor about that, and that will really help with the school fees and everything. So that is really a good incentive for me to actually continue with UniSA. The fact that my university is associated with a prestigious Ehrenberg Best Institute, it will really put my name out there. I will have the contacts needed to have a stepping stone to my work life. I'm very happy to be where I am now. I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. I feel proud actually that when I go back to Singapore, I can say that, hey, I've done this to all my friends who are actually in the local universities. So I feel happy that I can say that I have such an experience. I would choose UniSA again.